Appreciate it. The ice cream truck. That ice cream truck. Low. Bruh. Pop, 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 pop. Dabbing over here, bro. Oh my god. Somebody stabbed me now. Force quit, yes. Rice. Asking so many questions. Asking too many questions. There should be a law for that. Too many questions. Too many questions is too bad.
We're going to bring you the NBA and all its excitement. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg.
I'm on YouTube. You should have maybe about 3 or 4 questions you should ask today. Besides that, then then you got a problem. Cash out. Oh.
Performance for them, particularly when they were defending. They just gave that hostile crowd plenty to cheer for.
Yeah, they allowed a lot
Oh, that was a good pass.
a lot of open jump shots, and in the
He
end,
ain't gonna finish though.
percentage
Okay, I misdoubted him. Okay, we got a tall person here.
Durant the 3 and Ibaka the 4. Freak is out there with Russell Westbrook, and it's Cantor in at the center, filling out the middle.
Move! Oh, that's in. Oh, I missed. I missed. I nutted.
Doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Oh, that was a good pass here. Oh!
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Update required. Cash out. Bye-bye.
And the Thunder another 3.
Well, I think this is the start they wanted. Come out and put some points up early. 3 or 4 so far.
Here's Chambers. Serge Ibaka pulls it in.
Come here, boy.
He was doing there, clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And that one's good. Westbrook.
4 or 5 shots have dropped for them already. Not a bad way to get things started.
Picked by Okafor. Here's Kasparov.
Give me that. Don't bring that weak cheese in here again, boy.
And Philadelphia has possession.
Oh, got my ankle broken. Should have got beat. Give me that.
Good pick, but
we out. Come here.
Yeah, nice job of setting
God.
the screen by his teammate there.
Ball
I'm
hogs.
sure you appreciate that.
Yeah, help you out.
Another basket here, and they have really come out of the gates fast in the first quarter, Kevin.
Chambers gets to Covington.
Talking all that sugar.
Here's the dish to Caldwell Pope.
Ding ding.
Another Looking at Oklahoma City, they took the win in their last
Oh, you knew I was gonna pull it. Okay.
And the deciding factor in that one was their success from the floor. I mean, they just hit big shots time and time again.
Yeah, just the way you want it when you're the road team. Don't even give the fans a chance to get into it.
To stop the run. Here's Kasparov.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Ice cream truck.
When you don't box out, Greg.
Now here's Westbrook. He had 28 points in the win against Detroit.
You know, and in watching that game, he did a really nice job of passing
Good pass.
the basketball,
Good
scoring,
assist.
and setting up his teammates.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing
I gotta call.
The D hasn't
I
been
gotta make a phone
able
call.
to keep up.
Come on, fellas, we got to pick up the pace. We see an open look, we got to take it.
I need this.
Have to make them play at our tempo.
Hey, man, how's it going?
See the numbers for Jahlil Okafor.
Why?
Excellent season. 15th in scoring, and he's a
Ain't
shot
nobody in
blocker
here
that's
besides me.
top 20 in that
I just wanted to play
category
some
last
2K with you,
season.
boy.
Great timing and challenges at the rim.
And
Are
top
you
10
in a quick game?
steals, as
You
said
playing with
last
somebody?
year, always a threat to cause a turnover.
Oh, she's
Now
gonna
here's
get
Okafor,
smacked. Watch.
hoping to put that miserable performance against Brooklyn.
Oh, you got Golden State?
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you
Well,
can
you
pound the
texted me
basketball
when
inside,
not
it
texting
also
me. You
allows
joined the
you
party
to
when you done.
control the team's transition.
They're allowing a sky-high field goal percentage. That won't get it.
Not at all, Clark.
75,
Rarely see a
66.
team
You
score
trying your
from
hardest, like
this
you
easily.
would me, or
Oklahoma City leading by 11. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
cash
I
out?
was able to
Oh,
catch up with the head coach for Philadelphia. Defending Kevin Durant is one
so
of their focal points in
yeah.
this matchup. He told me that Durant gives defenders problems because
You
he can pull
just
up and
join my
shoot
party
at
when
any
you done,
time
or
from any
because
distance.
I'm
He
over
said
here playing my
usually you
career.
can try and funnel and trap a player, but with Kevin,
Oh, he thought I was
there
gonna
isn't
shoot it.
really a
Oh, that should have been cash, but I gotta go.
way to force it.
Pull up on the stoop. Take this one off. This one on. I'm like so confused. Alright. Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay. So. Okay. Right. Right.
Out of his range.
Thank you, Doris. Philadelphia's gone
Where am
0
I
of 2 from deep here.
at?
Here's Covington. He's covered by Westbrook. Off the pick. And play stops as it looks like they call him over the back here.
You know, right call. Gave the officials no choice there. I mean, they've got to
Bruh.
make that call over the back.
Yeah, I mean, he went chest first into the man in front of him. My goodness, I'm not an official, and I could have gotten that one right.
And there's the feed to Westbrook.
Kind of hard to keep my pants on.
Now the three. And Cantor with the lay-in. Good.
I missed.
Cantor's got his second basket of the game.
And their offense already in a flow.
Oh, I'm so confused. Oh, my headphones. I don't know which one went around my neck. Move, get off me.
Shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
It's Westbrook with the drive. Can't get it to go. The 76ers trail by 11. Chambers kicks to Covington. Drilled from 11 feet out. Now here's Westbrook. He's coming off a 10-point game against Detroit.
Yeah, not to mention the 4 big steals on the night, getting after it on both ends.
And it's Westbrook missing.
Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Here's Chambers. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Westbrook with it. 11 points in the game. Westbrook dishes to Westbrook. Good. A nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, they've yet to string many stops together.
It just seems like they're a step slow today.
Here's Chambers. He's coming off a 10-point game against Brooklyn. Westbrook pulls it in.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Move the ball. Stick it
From 10 feet out, no good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
Good. He has 6.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their out.
Can't be sleeping, keep on waking without the woman next to me. Can't be sleeping, keep on waking without the woman next to me. Guilt is burning, inside I'm hurting.
I get it 365, 12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it, I need it steady. No one give it all I give. They don't love us, they just love it how we live. How we live, how we live, how we live. They don't love us, they just love it how we live. How we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. Say they don't love us, they just love it how we live. How we live, how we live, how we live.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
The NBA season is in high gear, and we are so glad to have you here with us on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. My companions are Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Boston Celtics going up against the Golden State Warriors. Well, for the
It's time to get away. It's time to get away from you. It's time to get away. It's time to
It's the home of the Celtics here in Boston as 2K Sports brings you today's action live. Well, it was the Golden State Warriors in their last game, a loss to the Bucks.
And I really felt watching that game that they needed to abandon the three-point shot. It wasn't there. The percentage was horrific, but yet they continue to try and knock them down.
And I really think that's what did them in. I mean, sometimes it's just not there for you on the perimeter, and you can't try to shoot yourself out of a bad shooting night from outside.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Iguodala and Green are set at the forward spots. The Splash Brothers are the guards. And it's Bogut in at the 5 spot. Now here's Curry. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Curry's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Boston took a lot of steps forward last season with their coach, Brad Stevens. Still, though, their defense was near the middle of the road. That will need some tweaking.
Yeah, and you could say that seemed to be the limiting factor, Kevin, in how far they eventually went. Strange, given how several years ago they were an offensive juggernaut.
Yeah, you know, for the Celtics in their defense, a lot of it had to do with rim protection and challenging shots. They were actually last in the league in blocks.
And that one misses.
Yeah, and the Celtics averaged under 4 blocks a game last season, but blocks aren't the whole story. They let opponents get too many easy looks inside the paint. That's the real factor in why their defense was subpar.
Now here's Curry. He's coming off a 28-point game against Milwaukee. Clock is at 3. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Knocked away. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
You know, that's hard to explain that play. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did.
Now we'll go to DB, who had a chance to talk with head coach Brad Stevens. Doris?
Well, I asked him what strategy they were going to use at the offensive end, and he told me that they did not want to have to rely on their perimeter game. Instead, he plans to exploit what he described as a mismatch on the interior, saying, quote, "We have the talent inside to make things very difficult on them. We're going to use it." Kevin?
And thanks for that story, Doris. And the wide open shot from Green. The three-pointer, no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Boston again missing.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively. And guys, nice to see Bogut out there given all the injuries that he's had to overcome in his career. Just glad to see him at full strength.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Sullinger, a screen on Curry. Thomas kicks to Sullinger. 6 on the shot clock. Sullinger, the screen. Here's Bradley. Warriors with the rebound.
They've had a cold start so far. Just 1 of 5 from the floor here early.
Curry with a wide open look. The shot's good on the assist by Iguodala. And that's 10 points for Steph Curry.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Bradley against Thompson. Sullinger with a screen for Bradley. Johnson the screen. From deep, Thomas. And it's Iguodala with the rebound. For Boston, they come into this one following a loss to Cleveland.
How about the shooting percentage, though? In the low 30s. That tells you all you need to know.
Brutal. Absolutely brutal. To shoot that poorly, you almost have to try to miss to shoot that poorly. Rarely do you see numbers like that at the NBA level.
Now here's Curry. 10 points for him. Knocks it loose. Curry with the steal. From downtown, it's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
And a new group in for the Celtics. Kelly Olynyk checked in for Sullinger. Lee comes in for Amir Johnson. Turner's checked in for Jay Crowder. Young is subbed in for Bradley. And then for Golden State, Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for Bogut. Rush comes in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Barbosa in for Klay Thompson. Now here's Curry. He's got 13. He dishes it to Rush. Leandro Barbosa on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. The shot no good. And the Celtics going the other way now.
Well, so far for Coach Brad Stevens, the Celtics have had nothing but praise for their outstanding young coach. No surprise for those of us who know Brad. The team is really moving ahead in the rebuilding process, and he gets a lot of the credit for that.
Curry against Thomas. Right side, Green. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. And part of the reason why the Celtics are ahead of schedule in their rebuild is because of Coach Brad Stevens. He has everyone on the same page.
You know what? You talk around the league about Coach Stevens, and other coaches are just astounded by his work ethic. People around the league think he's already a top coach. He could be one of the greats by the time he's done if he stays at the professional level.
Now here's Curry. Isaiah Thomas unable to get his last shot to go. His three-pointers off the mark. Celtics trail by 9. 36 seconds left to play here in the first. From past the arc. That's his 4th miss from the floor. He's made 2 of his shots.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
This run and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Uncovered. That's good. Thomas got 6. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Turner passes to Olynyk. With 1 on the clock, and that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. And Amir Johnson re-signed in Toronto. He's been a big part of this team for years, and he talked about their great fan support in Toronto.
Almost like a soccer atmosphere. I don't know if you've been to a soccer game overseas, but they're just always cheering, rowdy, jumping up and...
A lot of fans south of the border in the U.S. are surprised when they learn how passionate, Clark, the fans in Toronto can be.
You know, Kevin, that's so true. I mean, when they get it going at the Air Canada Center, that place rocks. And it's great to hear Amir talk about how that pumps him up and makes him want to do it for Canada.
And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game stats-wise?
Not much room to operate offensively. The defense has been stifling through the first.
Greg, they haven't given up a lot of easy chances at all.
Evan Turner is out there with Bradley. Then it's Jay Crowder. Then it's Jared Sullinger. And it's Jerebko in at the power forward position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Thompson for the triple. Again, the miss by Thompson. Clark, remember a year ago, Klay Thompson was the subject of trade speculation, possibly, in fact, going to the Timberwolves for Kevin Love.
Yeah, in the end, the Warriors stood pat, and it was a controversial decision at that point, but I don't think there's any question it was a pretty good move for the Warriors right now.
Here's Thompson following the score by Avery Bradley. That is good. And the Warriors lead by 7.
That's a nice drive there, Kevin. He beat the lone defender and was wide open under the hoop.
The pass to Crowder. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Sullinger the screen. Shot clock at 5. Shot by Crowder, no good.
And the Warriors, also inking Thompson to that 4-year, $70 million extension. A big show of faith on their part, and it's looking like money well spent.
Here's Bradley. The shot by Turner, no good.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job. He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Crowder. Busted. No good that time either.
And now Klay Thompson with deeper pockets, but never one to splurge. His father taught him well. I mean, his rookie year, he drove the family hand-me-down. He bought his next car used, so his focus is clearly on the game, not the glitz and glamour. Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
In the corner, Crowder with it. Here's Jerebko. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And they have really leaned on his free throw shooting at times this season. He's been there for them, too, with 88% from the line.
And I think it's clear he's gotten better in that department since last season. I mean, he looks a lot more comfortable at the line now, and he's getting better results.
Johnson, he's checked in for Boston. Thomas comes in for Evan Turner.
And really, the Warriors had an amazing regular season last year. Just from a historical standpoint, it was one of the best ever.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andrew Bogut. That's his first foul. Celtics trail by 7. To the inside. Here's Jerebko. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Jerebko's got 4 points this quarter.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and, Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation. Young's checked in for the Celtics. Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for the Warriors. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. The offensive rebound. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Johnson.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Curry against Thomas. Feeds it to Green. On the wing, Thompson. Back to Green. Golden State moving the ball around. Iguodala gets the bucket. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Down low, here's Young, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole is a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, in a tight game like this one, you think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
Now here's Thompson after the miss from Stephen Curry.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
And he gets it to go. And now just a 1-point Warrior lead.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior. And Isaiah Thomas, traded last season from Phoenix over to Boston, seemed to be a matter of fit and not production as to why they moved him.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Greg, you were talking about Isaiah Thomas. He had no love lost for the Suns in their first meeting. He took them apart, Clark, on the floor. Remember that game? Stared them down as he was hitting shots. Looked at that bench, man. He had a big chip on his shoulder.
Yeah, and you know, most guys that are a little undersized and have battled doubters all their careers bring that kind of edge anyway. You throw in the fact that he was disappointed how the trade unfolded. He was amped up and ready for that return visit.
The Celtics making a switch here. Lee's checked in.
You know, even against defense as tight as that, you expect him to bury those.
Yeah, I don't know, though, Clark. That defender was on him like glue on that possession. That would have been a heck of a bucket, even though we've seen him hit those in the past.
Now here's Curry. 13 points in the game. Five on the clock. They kick it out to Green. Good.
Yeah.